Good afternoon, fellow awkward nerds, it's Friday. DFTV, hey! Okay, I'm actually sort of lying because it is actually only Thursday morning, but this is the only time I'm going to have to film this to make sure it's up on time tomorrow because I'm at work tomorrow. I'm also at work today, but I know tomorrow that everyone's going to be about the house and no one's in at the minute, so it means I can film and relax and just chill and get this done. So yes, it's actually Thursday morning, so Kat, if you have put up a video, I haven't seen it, so I do apologise, but yes, this is the only time I'm going to get to film this, so you're getting me now. And first off, I just want to say a happy Thanksgiving to the girls. I hope Thanksgiving was good for you. I hope you're having a good week and a wonderful time with all your families. Sarah, I know you couldn't make a video because you had your family coming over. I look forward to seeing you on Saturday. And yes, I hope all you guys are having a wonderful Thanksgiving. Onto this week's theme, which this week was my theme, and it is the most pointless thing you learnt while you were in school. I learned a lot of pointless things in school. I think since leaving school I have used about 15% of what I learned in school, and most of that is basic stuff such as basic maths, basic English, relatively basic science to a point, but then again not much from science that I learned. But again, some of the stuff we learnt was obviously helpful, it's just we didn't really need to know it. My first point being the Pythagoras theorem, or Pythagoras, or however you pronounce it. I say Pythagoras theorem. Yes, I wasn't keen on maths. I wasn't bad at maths. I was always pretty good at maths, except for long division. Don't know why, I just can't do long division. But yes, I didn't see the point of Pythagoras theorem, because yeah, learning about right angles on triangles and things like that, I don't know, I haven't used it since. Triangles aren't a very big basis of my everyday life. I like square things. I don't know if you can tell, but a lot of things around me, a lot of things are square or rectangle. I like things with 4 sides, not 3 sides, 4 sides. So yes, I didn't really see the point of Pythagoras theorem. The same goes for trigonometry. I think trigonometry is on your calculator. You use the sin, cos and tan buttons. And yes, again, I didn't see the point. I've not used it since. So it was just, I understand why you've got to learn some things in maths. Things like, you know, long multiplication, long division, things like that, even though I'm no good at it. I understand why you have to learn these sort of things. And percentages, decimals, fractions, things like that I get. Because those are the things I do use, because I am a waiter, I work with money, I understand, you know, if people need discounts or percent off, or I know how to work them. But then it was the I call it stupid stuff. It probably, if you guys have actually used this in your everyday life, please tell me and how. Comment below if you use things like trigonometry or Pythagoras theorem in your everyday life. Please let me know. My next one, again, I agree with Laura, chemistry. I was never good at chemistry. I enjoyed biology and I really loved physics, even though I didn't do very well in the exams, but that's because I'm not very good at exams. But I understand the basics of physics, I understand the basics of biology. I just couldn't get my head around chemistry with neutrons and electrons and protons and, oh yeah, I was never good at chemistry and the way things react to other things. Again, basic chemistry I know we need, but when I decided to take it on further, I hated myself for it because I just didn't understand. But the problem was it was choosing between that and PE, and I can't run, so yes, chemistry was the better option. Last thing, I don't know how this is going to go down, I didn't see the point of learning old school English. Now, hear me out. Yeah, I just don't enjoy it. I really didn't enjoy it, you know, we learnt Shakespeare. Again, I haven't used Shakespeare since. I understand I understand why people like Shakespeare, I understand why people want to learn it, and I understand it's the basis of where a lot of today's books have come from. You know, they use it as, they take stories, like the ideas from stories such as Romeo and Juliet, the two lovers, you know, star-crossed lovers, things like that. Especially in some of the books I read, such as The Hunger Games, which is all about star-crossed lovers and stuff. Not really, but ish. So I understand to a point where it comes from, but learning it, I didn't see the point. Again, basic English I got. Grammar, spelling, things like that, yes, I get it. And I to a certain degree, I understand why we have to read old school books and, you know, learn about the history of English, but at the same time, I haven't used it since. I've never looked back on Shakespeare, I have never you know, use that. We read a book called The Mayor of Casterbridge. Good Lord, it was the most boring book I have ever read. It's about this a mayor, and I think he cheats on his wife or his wife kills him, I don't know, and ghosts and these magic, and I don't know, it was very, very dull. It was a very dull book. What also I didn't like about English is the fact that made you force read stuff, and they did ruin some stuff, because I think if I wasn't made to force read stuff, then I might have enjoyed it more. Case in point, The Hobbit. I was made to read The Hobbit when I was 11 years old. I didn't understand it. I wasn't good. My reading skills wasn't up to par, as probably they should have been at that point, but I didn't get it. And because I was forced to read it, I now despise everything that Tolkien has done. And I probably shouldn't, because I probably might enjoy it, but I can't do it, because every time I read it, it reminds me of school. And I don't like that, when they make you do stuff. So yes, I think maybe they should cut some of the pointless stuff and make stuff a bit more enjoyable, but while still learning. So yes, that is my mini rant about high school. I hope you enjoyed it. Alex, I don't think you've made a video again this week. I hope you're alright. We've not really heard from you a lot in the past couple of weeks, so I hope you're all good. Girls, I hope you're having a wonderful Thanksgiving, as I said earlier. Yes, not a lot to report from me. 31 weeks till VidCon, if you can see there. Very excited, but I'm trying to keep this video under length, because I seem to be rambling a lot in my videos. So yes, I am gonna go. I hope you all have a marvellous weekend. Lauren, I will see you on Monday, and fellow Awkward Nuts, I will see you next Friday. DFTBA.